Hey YouTube, Libra Finesse here again. I wanted to post a bonus video because today is the first day of the month. So I was going to go through the cards and pick card number one um, to bring a money message to, to whomever needs it at this point in time. I'm not going to read the introduction card. I did want to share my beautiful crystal I had here. I've had it in my last recording as well, the one for today, but this is the bonus one. But I did want to share the beauty of my crystals. I have some pretty big ones too. I'll share them in other videos, but this clear quartz one, I wanted to have today in the reading for clarity. I don't know if you guys are into crystals, but this is it's heavy too. I love it. It's such a nice one. I've had it for probably 6 years now, and I cleanse it. Shout out to Infinite Love. she really be reminding me, cleanse your crystals, put your crystals outside. So shout out to her for that. Let's get to it. Let's get to our bonus message. Probably would have helped if I would have had it out, huh? Oh well. Just enjoying you guys being here. I'm enjoying you all receiving the messages. You all, returning to listen and share them. There's two. These are not in order because I shuffle them before, during, and after the readings. There we are. There's one. Yay. That didn't take too long, did it? It didn't hurt, huh? It didn't hurt. Card number one, my life story and the law of attraction. Here we go. Each and every component that makes up your life experience is drawn to you by the powerful law of attraction's response to the thoughts you think and the story you tell about your life. Your money and financial assets, your body's state of wellness, clarity, flexibility, size, and shape. Your work environment, how you are treated, work satisfaction, and rewards. Indeed, the very happiness of your life experience in general is all happening because of the story that you tell. So again, I talked about this before. Tell life as the story, the way you want it to be. Tell life about the abundant life that you live, whether you own a business or you work a job that you really love, whether you're married or getting ready to get married, or you haven't found love yet, but you know it's coming because each and every day you feel so great about it. You feel so passionate about it. Tell life, tell your life how to live. Tell your life story the way you want it to be. When it comes to finances, because we are talking about money and law of attraction, tell the story about how you now have so much money that you have to make an appointment to withdraw to replenish your safe because you have a wonderful safe at home and you like to keep it, filled with money and, valuable items to you. But when the money gets low because you've been giving and helping and, just being of service, I have to make an appointment to withdraw the money because that's how much money that I'm dealing with now. Tell those type of stories. Tell the stories of how you pay it forward when you go to the stores or during the holidays. You're paying it forward for people who have their items in layaway. You're there, hey, I'm going to pay your layaway. Or you're paying it forward when you're going through the drive through at lunchtime a couple times a month. Tell stories like that. Tell stories of how you and your family vacation 2, 3 times a year, taking different cruises or just visiting all inclusive resorts in different countries. Tell those stories. Tell the stories of, oh, I was with my husband today and I surprised him, or your mate, however it may be. I was with my mate today, my partner, and I surprised them. And I just love how appreciative they are. I love how it feels to be appreciated. I love knowing that even the little things I do are so appreciated on such a high level because maybe you're not used to that. Tell those type of stories. Tell the stories of where you're throwing, extravagant parties at your new home that you had built and custom designed. Tell the stories of how you dreamt that and now it's coming to fruition. Tell the stories of how, oh, I used to go to the doctor and, I'd have to get all kind of prescription for meds because my weight was up, my cholesterol was up. You know, Tell the story now of how I go to the doctor and everything's good. I only go once a year, if that. because everything is great with me because I brought that into my reality. Start telling the story the way you want to see it in vivid detail. Don't just, tell it on a surface level. Tell it in vivid detail. Tell how you went to the BMW dealership and got the 2025 Alpine White X5 with the Tartufo interior and a diamond gear shifter and a panoramic sunroof. Tell those stories. Tell the story of how you achieved success, how you maybe graduated college when people didn't even think you would graduate high school, but now I'm here in college and I'm graduating with honors. Tell those stories. Tell those stories to yourself, journal them, tell them to your co-creator, tell them to your tribe, tell them to whoever you're comfortable telling them to, but be sure to tell those stories the way you would want life to be, the way you expect life to be. Start expecting more from your life. Don't just look at what is and think, oh, I guess that's the way it'll always be. Because again, like these cards say, the more you talk about whatever it is that's going on, the more you'll get it. So even if what's going on, even if what you desire is not actually what's going on now, still tell the story of what you desire because it makes you feel good. It makes you feel good to take your family on an all inclusive vacation and pay for everything. It feels good to help people. It feels good to go to the shelters and ask, the directors or whoever's in charge there, what is it that you all need during this time of year? Is it socks? Is it blankets? Is it sheets? Is it pillows? Is it mugs for hot cocoa? Is it lotions? Is it shampoo? Is it conditioner? And to fulfill those needs, that feels good to have a 501c3, a charity that, no, I'm sorry, not a charity. I'm talking about have a business, a 501c3 business, excuse me, that donates to charities and gives freely and not thinking about, okay, where are we going to get resources from? I know a friend of mine, she has a 501c3 and they give, and she's like, I don't even be knowing where the stuff, like where it came from. We talk about it and then it shows up, and I'm like, that's because you're doing good. That's because you are living in your purpose. You're living and loving from your purpose, so your soul is fulfilled. So of course, source, universe, God, light, spirit, whatever you want to call it, is going to make sure you're abundantly supplied for. Tell those stories of how things just always work in your favor, no matter what it looks like. No matter what it looks like, going through a divorce or a breakup or a loss of income, you know, talk about how you want it to be. Change the story around. Yeah, it might look like this, but I can guarantee you that it won't stay like this because I'm in control. I am the architect of my reality. So I'm going to tell the story the way I see it happening in my mind. My brother gets irritated with me when I say that because I'm always like, well, in my mind, and he's like, but that's not the way reality is, but that's not the way your reality is. That's where everything is for me in my mind. So I run with that. In my mind, yeah, I'm rich as shit. In my mind, I have everything that I've desired, and things that I didn't even know I desired are experiencing me now. In my mind, you have to tell the stories the way you want them to be. And I feel like that helps you to embody and become the person that you desire to be. That helps you to become the healthy version of you, the multimillionaire version of you, the successful version of you, the more loving, compassionate, social version of you. When you start telling the story the way you want it to be, it lights a fire for me. It just lights a fire within me, and it makes me keep going to where I can just keep telling the story. I can keep telling story after story. You would think I'm reading a book and reading page after page after page, but no, it's just my mind firing off all these things that I desire. So again, start telling the story the way you desire to see it. My life story and the law of attraction. Start telling the story the way you desire to see it and watch how it just comes to fruition. This is a bonus reading because it is December 1st. And I wish you all well, and I will check in with you later. Bye for now.